The results from Matthew Perry's autopsy have been released today. The 54-year-old Friends actor died after drowning in his pool on October 28th. Investigators say that was just one factor in his death, and our Hilary Johnstone is following this story for us, and she joins me now. Hilary, this report cites acute effects of ketamine as contributing to Perry's death. How are investigators explaining this?
Well, Sarah, they're saying that this was accidental. They say that there are a number of contributing factors along with the acute effects of ketamine, a couple other things that they go into detail in this report, which we'll speak about as well. But remembering that the Friends actor, of course, known as Chandler Bing to millions of people, that he died on October 28th. He was 54 years old. And at the time, first responders and officials in Los Angeles had said that he had been found in his pool or in his hot tub, and that is certainly something that is reiterated, is confirmed once again in this medical examiner's report. So if we take a look at some of what this report says, it says, quote, Mr. Matthew Perry's cause of death is determined to be from the acute effects of ketamine. Contributory factors in his death include drowning, remembering here that he was found in that pool or hot tub, coronary artery disease, and buprenorphine effects. And that is often used, Sarah, to treat opioid use disorder. It goes on to say the manner of death is accident, drug and drowning related, no signs of foul play are suspected. And it also goes on to say, it talks in a little bit more detail about the high levels of ketamine that were found in his post-mortem blood samples at the time, saying that that would be both from a cardiovascular overstimulation, it would have caused that, and also respiratory depression. So that is a little bit more of what we heard from that medical examiner. And then, of course, talking about drowning being likely a contributing cause here because of the circumstances in which he was found. But at the time, they had said that they were waiting for some more information. And of course, now we have this information about what it was that had happened.
Hilary, when the news came out that Matthew Perry had died, there was an outpouring of emotion, reaction from fans immediately after his death. More recently, we have heard from some of his co-stars from Friends. What are you seeing today in terms of reaction?
That's right. And certainly that reaction has continued. And some of those Friends co-stars have come out since then and have spoken a little bit more. In particular, we heard on Giving Tuesday, which is the day after Cyber Monday, from Jennifer Aniston, who, of course, played Rachel on Friends, asking people to consider donating to a foundation that his family had set up in his memory to help people struggling with addiction, because that is something that Matthew Perry spoke very, very openly about, the years of addiction to both painkillers and alcohol. He even said that there were 3 years where they were filming Friends that he really doesn't remember, that he was in and out of rehab at least 15 times. He'd actually set up a men's sober living facility called Perry House, and reportedly he'd been working to set up a foundation, something that he didn't do before he died. His family is now working to do that. So Jennifer Aniston asking people to consider making a donation there. So certainly, Sarah, yes, like you're saying, a lot of reaction right away. And then in more recent weeks, hearing more and more from some of those co-stars about what he meant to them.
Thanks, Hilary.
Thank you.